Today, as I was travelling down to the local doctor's surgery to pick up a letter which my GP has constructed to be a little bit more brutal with regards to just what I've been through here, what my daughter's been through here, and how we need help with rehoming. It was a letter that I was informed before even receiving it. The doctor was straight with me. And she said, I don't think it's worth the paper it's written on, in all honesty. They make their mind up in very bizarre ways, and your mental health is neither here nor there. I appreciate that level of honesty, but I do need to pursue each and every avenue of possibility. I mean, I can remember working in a industry as hands-on and skill-free as curbside recycling. And some of the questions we would be asked where on paper we'd say, yeah, sure, that's okay. And the moment we were in the van, it was never done from a gloating point of view. We were just sort of like, well, dream on. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen in a million years. On paper, sure. Your rights should be honoured and we should be able to do that job for you, but it ain't going to happen, sunshine. And as I was thinking, well, here we go, going down to pick up this completely pointless letter, as I've been told, I was held up for a second with a slide door that was open in the side of a van. And it was a food bank van. And so many things struck me, you know. It's almost feel duty bound to have some kind of passionate anecdote to cover the moment, but I haven't. But I just thought, Jesus Christ, food banks. Is this the 1920s? Or is this the 2020s, you know? The hell is going on with our world? What is happening? It just is such a feasible reality to pursue, just a just world for everybody. Basic housing, basic income, a basic amount to eat of a day, so no human being goes hungry. As Bill Hicks said, you can stealth bomb to the degree where you can get a small missile to stop, turn, go vertical and shoot down a chimney to destroy the occupants of that house. He said, how about using a stealth banana? Gets to its destination, there's a hungry bloke over there, does a sharp left, sharp right, raises, gets to the chimney, shoots down the chimney stack. Man who was hungry solved with his stealth banana. Every single bit of innovation and implementation seems to be much more profitable for aggression to get its hands on it. War. I've seen people, I've seen one person in particular who lost his battle with depression about 5 years ago. He used to get drunk and get so passionate about the state of the world, and I had him in fits of hysterics, albeit Bill Hicks's material over the stealth banana. And in his drunken state, it just made perfect sense. Why not? You know, why is the world turning in such aggressively anti-human ways, anti-animal, anti-environment? I'm completely at odds with environmentalists and animal rights supporters. I don't see eye to eye with any of them. But on the score of just why aren't we treating this planet and its inhabitants better, yeah, I can get that one. As long as we don't start talking about anything and the deeper philosophical implications of what's going on, yeah, let's just stop being crappy to each other. Let's stop being crappy to animals. Let's start looking after this beautiful diamond of a planet in this never-ending universe of ours. I can think of beauties that I've witnessed. You know, there lays the joy of love. A beautiful June evening at the turn of the century. Blankets out on the concrete in a yard, in a farm in the middle of nowhere. Hardly any light pollution, and just looking up to the heavens. The heavens being such a beautiful metaphor for all that is no longer within our grasp on an earthly level. I'm instantly taken by the whole concept of heaven, and those that are gone are looking down on us, you know. I haven't got a religious bone in my body, but the imagery has been pumped into me since birth, and I'm going to be no different than the centuries of people and dreamers who've come before me. I will look to the sky. As my granddad probably was doing 100 years ago. If ever there was a man who looked to the heavens, it was him. When I lived in a village called Hastingleigh, between the ages of 34 and 35, I used to spend a lot of time in the church, in the classic kneeling pose, facing a crucifix. And I used to think of the phrase in Star Wars Episode 1 where Amidala said that my fate will be no different than that of my people. And that's the way I feel about prayer. So many thousands of people's hopes and dreams have sometimes silently just been uttered within the mind of a person, and sometimes, like in my case, if I was there alone, I would just speak audibly. I've no shame in any of my dreams. My dreams, of course, they involve a lot of love, safety and peace for those I love. But in general, they're the same ones that are bigger than us all, that we all feel about. A better life for everybody, a more just life for everybody, and love, peace and unity. Totally unashamed by my core desires for humanity and every animal and fauna and flora that we share this beautiful planet with. When things go very wrong, as they have done in my life of late, so much loss, so much pain, I still see and hear nothing but beauty. I understand this moment in time being just that, a moment in time. I can remember moments of despair in my life, and within the seeming blink of an eye there was joy again. Excuse me. I accept just how dark this experience can be. I've looked into the eyes of beauty and I've looked into the eyes of the devil. One can't exist without the other. When the planets align and it all just comes together for us, we have to be mindful of the fact that it isn't always going to be that way. And sometimes the dark times aren't some grand punishment based around earthly decisions that weren't quite so savoury. Sometimes shit happens. I've certainly had my dubious aspects to my character over the years. But one of the things that I'm at peace with is it's like the difference between the American police and the British police. Everybody always thinks we have a lot more of a just and fair police force in the UK, and in America it's overtly aggressive. No, over here it's just passive aggressive and nasty. In America at least they're overt and just punch you in the face, as opposed to bring you down and assassinate your character and throw you down a flight of stairs wrapped up in a rolled up carpet. This is the darkest that life has thrown at me, and I accept it. It won't last forever, but I am having serious difficulty in trusting the alteration back to a slightly more clement time. I certainly do respect what night and day now mean. You know, I've literally walked with people who don't fear the night. I've never feared the night. But I sure as damn it fear the day. Shakespeare said, hell is empty, the demons are here. And they come out by daytime. God bless. Lots of love.